Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of My Yes Weekly right here on YesNetwork.com. It's the Buster Poindexter version. It's hot, 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 Glenn Giangrandi. That's right, Glenn Giangrandi is here. Glenn.
Yes?
The heat wave is on New York, but the only thing hotter than that is My YES Fandemonium, which is our first segment.
How about that?
So let's check it out. First, we're going to look at a blog, Glenn. And this is a hot blog. It comes from Pinstripe Birthdays, who says, both of today's Pinstripe Birthday celebrants saw their Yankee careers end in part because of Goose Gossage. Can you name the two Yankees? Can you name them, Glenn? On July 22nd, the two birthdays of former Yankees Cliff Johnson, who had an altercation with Goose Gossage in 1979, and Sparky Lyle, who we know went from Cy Young to
Sayonara, yes.
So that's it's a very good blog. You got to check out Pinstripe Birthdays. He always has a good quiz, and it's a very fun blog.
Seems like it.
Yeah, so there you go. Glenn, what do we have now, the forum?
Okay, going out to the forum now, we've got Lola talking about James Shields. Keeping it short and sweet, he outpitched our big guy. It happens. Lola referring to Shields beating the Yankees on July 21st when the Yanks were at the Trop. Of course, right before the All-Star break, Shields and CeCe matched up in a classic at the stadium. 2 complete games. CeCe got the win, 1-0. Shields getting the revenge second time around.
And as a Yankee fan, as Lola is, she says it happened. They got our big guy this time. Well, I'm sure our Rays fan said on July 10th they got our big guy because James Shields just has been that good this year.
He's been terrific. I mean, really, David Price, I think, is the first guy that people think of when you think Rays pitchers, but Shields, numerically, I mean, just the year he's been having has been fantastic.
It has been fantastic. Okay, Glenn.
Yo.
We go to the tweet of the week.
Let's do it.
It's big time right now. Glenn, it's so hot out there that the Sports Hernia thought that this would be a good tweet. And the tweet says, anyone check on Patrick Ewing, I assume his house has flooded. Patrick Ewing noted during his Knicks days for sweating profusely on the basketball court. The man is a known sweater, so it's hot out.
You never doubted whether or not he was giving 100%.
Check out that house. You gotta see.
And when you talk about sweat, first guy I think of is John Wetland. Remember during his brief time with the Yankees, he had that hat that just had sweat stains from the 80s. It was unbelievable.
It was unbelievable. And Glenn, we gotta get FEMA on this to see if Patrick Ewing's house is flooded.
Could take him a while.
Okay, now we're going to go to the top 5 photos of the week, but it's only one photo this week just because it's Cooperstown weekend.
You know, we had to do it. Hall of Fame weekend, only one photo necessary. Coming to us from Bergs, 4862. Bergs' son at Doubleday Field in Cooperstown. A fantastic weekend every year when the legends of baseball are inducted into the place where they will live forever in Cooperstown.
Yeah, Roberto Alomar, he's going in this weekend. We got Bly Levins going in, and Pat Gillick, the GM, the architect of the Blue Jays championships and the 2008 Phillies.
I think it's a really nice little synergy. Gillick who also had time in the Yankees organization, but the synergy I'm talking about, I think it's pretty cool that Alomar goes in and Gillick, who built the teams that he won championships with, goes in at the same time.
Definitely agree with you. Now,
what?
It's the video of the week, baby. You know what that means.
What?
Glenn.
What?
You know, Marcia Harold brought up something last week. She mentioned how we've done some karaoke. We've done our
a little,
yeah. And she's seen us, so she mentioned that in the tweet.
Right.
Well, this little ditty goes back a couple of years from somebody caught some video of a wonderful karaokeer doing Duran Duran's The Reflex.
Oh.
Right, Glenn. We pulled all that. We pulled out all of the punches to obtain this video. It is on YouTube. We're not going to tell anybody how to find it. But it is Glenn singing the reflex.
It was from, I don't know, like 2005, 2006.
You were really belting that one out. You were screaming that one.
I was terrible. My act wasn't honed. I didn't know anything about pitch and note recognition. It was bad. Please don't judge me on that.
Randy Jackson just said, dog. Come on, dog.
What would Jesse Jackson say?
Jesse Jackson. That was an abominable video. Come on, give me a little Jesse.
That performance he would probably consider ferocious yet atrocious.
See, now you did the impression this week.
Well, nobody does a Jesse Jackson like me because nobody does a good Jesse Jackson anymore. It's the one I try to bust.
Okay, Glenn, they can contact us or Jesse Jackson via email. They can contact us through Twitter.
Equal opportunity, Facebook, Twitter, the My YES message boards, emails, it's all good.
Yeah, you got to come back. And Glenn, this has been the hot edition of My YES Weekly. It is a scorcher out there. Everybody keep cool this
Stay
weekend.
hydrated, please.
Into next week. It's just a heat wave here in New York. We're all concerned. And next week is Hope Week, so we hope that everybody gets involved in that and checks out the wonderful stories that the Yankees and the whole franchise gets involved with. It's a wonderful.
We also hope it cools off.
Oh, that's true.
A little.
All right, Glenn. For Glenn Jean Grandy, I'm Joe Oriema saying we'll see you next time on My YES Weekly.